Hello everybody, Aiden Schlemkeski welcoming you inside the Student Rec Complex where we have playoff volleyball on hand for you. Conestoga Condors playing host to the George Brown Huskies. Both of these teams looking to punch their ticket to the next round. This is set to be a great matchup. Let's get right into it. As you can see, there is our playoff bracket for the Condors as well as the rest of the teams for the OCAA. Conestoga in the 4th seed taking on the 5th seed George Brown Huskies. Both of these teams looking to go on to the quarterfinals. So we have a look at our matchup between these two teams. Very evenly matched. These games are always very exciting as they are very close in the standings. George Brown finished the regular season 11-7, Conestoga 12-6. Conestoga really caught fire in that second half of the season. Very similar on the offensive front. One main thing, George Brown did win their last 3 games. See if they can carry that momentum into the playoffs. Now we're moving on to our player to watch. That's going to be Walker Callan. He's been such a force on the offensive side of the ball for the Condors all season, continuing to answer the call when his number is called upon as he leads the Condors in a number of offensive categories. As you can see there, 3.4 kills per set, a very impressive hitting percentage. Total 237 points this season, tops for the Condors. Keep your eye on number 10 as he has been a difference maker all year for them, and he looks to do so here tonight. Ahead of the game, I had a chance to talk with Jordan Kurdick, which brings us to our coach's corner for today's game. Jordan really said that they must focus on believing in their system, sticking to their game plan. They've done it all season long. They have the necessary skills to be successful, and now they need to trust in their process and apply their techniques and tactics they've been honing all year. This team has been very good, especially like we said in that latter half of the season. It's going to be a great matchup. Atmosphere is absolutely electric here at the Student Rec Center. Conestoga going to get things started. It's going to be Yannick Kraus. He's facilitated this attack for the Condors all season long, been a key playmaker for them as a nice dig. Racing to it, a little bit too far for Ho, and the Huskies are going to strike first. Bobby with the serve, and the first kill for the Condors on the board. As Florian Vogt Keller going up, hitting that one off one of the Huskies. That's going to be Juan. Belgrove back. He's been part of that 1-2 punch for the Condors all season long. Him and Walker Callan. Good positioning from Ho, getting it over to Callan. And Evan Kritz gets the kill. Conestoga has a number of opens that they go to all season long. A very well-rounded offense, led by that dynamic duo that we mentioned earlier. Conestoga is the only team in the OCAA with 2 players ranked in the top 14 in total kills. That one off the block, Belgrove there for it. They're a very formidable offensive friend. That attack going to be blocked, however. Andrew Rung sending that one back for the block. Now it's going to be Rung back to serve. That one leaking back over and hammered right back down by Tyrese Brooms. Conestoga's asking that one off the top of the net and sent back via service error, knotting this one up at 3. Conestoga's last match was a 3-1 loss to the Fanshawe Falcons. Now that's Conestoga continuing to refine their game as they get set for this matchup, which we are just underway here in the opening set. That one going to catch the top part of the net on the serve from Florian Vogt Keller. That's going to send one of the very dangerous offensive weapons here for the Huskies in Yaroslav Svetichevsky, as he was tops the league in kills this season. Big swing from Callan. That one out of bounds. Conestoga back and forth. They continue to go with George Brown. 3 different Condors registering a kill early on. Kritz, Vogt Keller, and Callan. Conestoga continuing to spread the wealth. And a big swing there from Juan. Brooms, one of 4 freshmen on the Huskies, was back to serve on that one, going over to Big Ben Moling, just missing the back line. There's a set going back to Molink. That one going to go untouched as well. Molink been a force at the net all season long, recording 26 blocks this season. He's going to be tasked with trying to stop this Huskies attack. And a very fancy set from Yannick Kraus. And he teams up with Molink, finishing that one off. Look at this one. contorting his body, going parallel with the net, setting it over and hammered home for the Condors. Gets that one getting over. Gonna be blocked, sent back, diving save from Wrong. That one off Callan and out of play. Point for George Brown as they go up 8-5 early in the opening set. Julian now back set to serve for the Huskies. The fifth-year Mississauga native. Big swing, that one battling for diving save. Be a point for George Brown on the net violation. Sidritsky finished with 277 kills in the regular season, averaging 4.2 kills per set. So whistle going to sound stopping play. As that one touched the ground, it'd be a point for the Huskies. Conestoga have been very strong at home all season. That one heads out of bounds, posting a 7-2 record here at the Rec Complex. Huskies have struggled a little bit away from their home 4-5 on the season. You can really just see the energy that a place can build. You can really feed off of that if you're the home team. As that one into the net from Molink. Tracking that one, Kroos getting it over for Walker Callan. As he was a little bit too far, had to attack from the back court. George Brown up 12-6. That one going to catch line. Going to be the first ace for the Huskies. As Vizeni picks up his second point for Huskies, now with 2 points in the early going. Set going over to Belgrove. Tools that one off the block and down. Tyrell Belgrove gonna pick up his first kill. Hitting that one right off the block of Phoebe and down. Beautiful read while he was in the air for Belgrove. Good dig from Kroos. Now right back to Belgrove. He just volleys that one off the Huskies. Now they mount their attack, and that one off Kroos and out of play. Toby back going with a floater. That one getting over back to Belgrove. He got it. Belgrove picking up another kill, puts the Condors 1 more point closer as they try to hunt down the Huskies, who got off to a good lead early on. Belgrove in the regular season had 232 points as that one goes out of play. Conestoga having that 1-2 punch here of Callan and Belgrove. They amassed over 400 kills together. It really has defenses at a loss for words here because you can't focus all of your block and your attention on one player, as they can easily go to the other side of the court and attack from there, and have been very efficient at doing that. Conestoga distributed the ball very well. Kroos has been able to find a number of his hitters, and Conestoga has done damage in the regular season. That one heads out of bounds. Good eyes on the Condors, letting that one go. They're within 5 now. Diving save from Belgrove. And that one a little bit too far for Vo Keller off his fingertips. Svidritsky now back to serve, currently in his second year, the Vaughan native, standing 6'8" as he rockets that one into the net. That one heading back over. And it's going to be out of bounds. Conestoga draws ever closer. Down by 4. Walker Callan back to serve again. Very good serve from Callan. Just swings with such power as he's going to pick up the ace on the play. That one going to be blocked. Good job by Kritz and Molen getting in on it. Now back to Evan Kritz. Goes with a cut shot, and it's going to fall! Evan Kritz, beautifully done on that attack as he crosses up the defense. And Brendan Chen unable to get there. Conestoga now within 3. Callan had 13 aces in the regular season. Very good numbers a year ago as well. That one blocked by Moling. Big Ben back again in the playoffs, picking up his first block of the game as Conestoga rolling. Diving save from Belgrove. Getting over to Kritz, Joust for it, and he got it! Belgrove, an absolutely tremendous play on defense. You can see right here the attack, diving save from Belgrove. Bump set from Ho, getting it over to Kritz. Battle at the net, and he's going to hit that one off the block and down. Conestoga getting creative in their attacks. That one blocked, kept alive, diving save, free ball sent over. Mulling still up, and a free ball sent over by the Condors. Good reactionary play. That one blocked off of it and down, point for the Huskies. That one into the net, point for the Condors. A very back and forth first set. These teams very evenly matched. As we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, both teams getting their chances, capitalizing on a number of them. This set is up in the air of who will take it. Playoffs opening up today for volleyball. A number of teams playing across Ontario in the coming days, all looking to get that championship. That one looked like it hit Ho up high. Be a point for George Brown. He looks to be okay. Joe Yuan now back set to serve. Throws a nice one-handed set. He's done it all season long. Such a creative setter as that one gets through the block and down. That one over to Vizeni, who deposits in the Condor side of the court. 19-16 we go. A diving save from Chen. That one into the net. Gross was there to be sure. It's really impressive the chemistry that Conestoga has built over the course of the season. A lot of this league has players who have played 2 to 4 years. That was recognized by Captain Evan Kritz as that one out of play. Conestoga didn't have that many returning players, graduated a lot of their athletes. He said the guys have worked very hard on and off the court to strengthen these relations and become one unit on the court instead of a bunch of individuals. Conestoga has done an exceptional job of that this season. Zenny now back, was finished third on the team in points. Big swing from Belgrove, hits that one off a couple of fingers, kept alive by the Huskies. Going over to Callan, who smokes it, and he's going to just miss the mark on that one as he went for a backcourt attack. Looks like a timeout going to be called by the Condors. Be their first of the set. I have a little picture-in-picture action for you as the Conestoga women's team currently in the third set, taking on the Seneca Sting. They lead 23-22 in that one, all tied up 1 set apiece. All set to resume action here at the rec complex. Vizeni still with the serve. He had 20 aces this season. Very good. That one leaking back over. Kept alive. Good battle from Kraus. And that one off the block and finished off by the Huskies. I believe Phobie going to get credit for the kill. Just missing the outstretched arm of Walker Callan. That one rejected. Quick reset, going back to Belgrove, going with a soft attack, stepping up and playing that one Juan. And a good rejection from Vo Keller. And Kritz in the backcourt, able to dig that one out. Going back to Callan, he got it. Walker Callan with another kill. You just see the momentum Walker Callan builds up as he continues to dominate the floor. Callan currently in his 4th year, the Kitchener native. Gotta love some homegrown talent. That one blocked by Belgrove, goes up, Sola rejecting it. And you can see the emotion after that huge block from Belgrove. Violation going to be called. It's going to give the point to the Huskies. Phobie set to serve. Kraus with the set, going back to Belgrove, and he smokes it. My goodness. Check the court for a dent as Belgrove flies up in the air and hammers that one straight down with tremendous force. Free ball here for the Condors as they mount their attack, see where they go. Going over to Vo Keller. That one going to be off the touch. First set point of the match, 24-21 we go. But before that, timeout going to be called by the Condors. So we have a minute. Let's look at our keys to the game for both of these teams. For the visiting Huskies, it is going to be all about their serving and their attacking, really controlling what they can do on their side of the net. For the Condors, making sure that they continue to play a very tough offensive game as they try to make sure that the whole team does not beat them. For the Huskies, they have to let the whole team try to beat them. Don't let number 14, that's going to be Fidrzewski, as he has been torching defenses all season long. Continue to try to put attacks in that backcourt, see if they can get around the block of the Huskies. Players back onto the court. We are all set to resume. 3 points separating these two in the opening set at the Student Rec Center. Suzuki with the serve. And Callan, big swing, got the kill. Again, going to be his third as he smokes that one off the hand. Look at the run up he gets on that one. Vo Keller with the serve. Little back set, getting through the puck, off Kraus and out of play. That's going to do it for the opening set. This George Brown going to win it by a score of 25-22. A very back and forth opening set. Like we said, a very close game. Let's have a look at some of the highlights from that opening set. As we look at a recap from the opening set, finished 25-22 in favor of the George Brown Huskies. Very similar in kills, 14-12 in favor of the Huskies. Each had one block in the set. Like we said, a very even match. Both of these teams very good on the block, right at the front of the net, and they have very potent offenses. See what's in store for the second set as we get set for it momentarily. Players back onto the court. We are all set to go. Scoring leaders after the first set. Nick Foby had 4 kills for the Huskies. Belgrove 4 for the Condors. And it's going to be Ronan Vizeni set to get things started in the second. He's going to be serving first for George Brown. And the first serve heads into the net. Conestoga going to get the first point. Belgrove, one of the first-year left-side players, finished 7th in the league in total kills, 5th in attacks per set. A good serve from that one, trying to get it over. And in the block for Florian Vogt Keller. As he goes up and puts that right inside on the block, right in front of Foby. That one sat on top of the net momentarily, getting it over to Kritz. Good positioning for Juwan. And that one blocked Florian Vogt Keller. They're going to reject Sviderski. Sviderski continuing towards defense. That's one thing that Conestoga going to have to be very good at, is trying to stop his attacks. Great job there as they get the point, up 3-0. Double touch going to be called. Conestoga rolling here in the second. An absolute rocket! And Belgrove gets the ace. As he absolutely smokes that serve, too much to handle for the Huskies, as Conestoga continuing to fire. A free ball sent over, getting a hand on it there was wrong. That one going long, as it looked like Sviderski tried to go over top of the block, got a little too much on it, and an early timeout going to be taken from the Huskies. 6-0 our score. You can see on your screen now, Conestoga women's team able to take that third set, now leading 2-1. And currently up 4-1 here in the fourth set as they try to knock down the Sting. Belgrove continuing his tenure serving, and another big swing from that young man. And another block! Sviderski stopped again as Vogt Keller and Callan go up and reject it. A little too much mustard on it. That one heading out of bounds. Serve switching over now to the Huskies. And it's going to be Nick Phoebe with the serve. That one to Kritz, off and out of play. Conestoga really firing here in the second set, up by 7. Bo Keller with the serve now. Conestoga, really great response. That one blocked again! Conestoga Condors defense at its finest. That's 3 times they've gone to Svidritsky and 3 blocks. Molink and Callan in on that one. And gonna be a service ace. Conestoga now up 10-1. Bo Keller getting the ace. Bo Keller had those 22 blocks, finished second on the team, only behind Molink. That one out of bounds, point for the Condors. They're up by double digits now as they're continuing to soar here in the second. Looking back over and sent on back by Evan Kritz. That reception a little bit too far. Kritz recognizing it, going up, winning the battle over Andrew Wrong. Quick substitution now as Suzuki coming back into the game. Quick swap of setters. Here's Suzuki now in. Currently in his second year. Blocked again! Conestoga really locking up Svidritsky. And he is going to be subbed off now. As Conestoga's blocks continuing to do their job, rejecting a number of attacks and racking up the points for the Condors now. It's going to be a free ball now for the Condors. Good play by Suzuki. And from the back court, Tyrell Belgrove swings and hammers that one home. Conestoga firing on all cylinders right now. Look at the speed of that one coming through. Timeout going to be taken again from the Huskies. All set to resume. Bo Keller continuing to serve. Had 9 aces in the regular season. That's an average of 0.2 per set. Had back-to-back games where he had 2. As that one, a nice little cut shot for the Huskies, gets them the point and serve back in their favor. Nice save from Kraus as he was able to get down low. Kept alive. Great play from Suzuki as the setter is putting in work. Ben Moling seen enough as he is going to kill that one. Right in the soft spot on the Husky defense. Conestoga strikes right back. Nice play from Belgrove as he was able to get a hand on it. They go right back to him. And a soft attack from Chong going to be very effective. Gets the point for the Huskies, going right over top of the block of Kritz and Molink. And a little miscommunication from the Condors. That one blocked, and it's going to fall on their side. Going back to Big Ben, and he's got another. Right up the gut, and he is going to get another kill. Molink up to 3 kills now. Kritz and Belgrove tied for the lead with 5. And that one blocked from Belgrove. Conestoga continue to do it on both ends, converting on their attacks and stopping the Huskies on theirs. A number of blocks this set. That one gonna head inside off the serve from Kritz. That one going to go untouched and be a point for the Huskies. George Brown finished 3rd best in the league in blocks per set, 2.39. As they have shown that early on in this game, they rejected the Condors a number of times in that first set. Conestoga has had an answer here in the second as that one out of bounds. That one going out of bounds according to our line officials. That's Jovan Lucic and Ryan Clutton. Moling tasked with the service. Conestoga trying to even it up. And that one going to get just in front of Kritz as George Brown trying to chip away at the lead. That one heading into the fans is going to be a point for George Brown. On a big serve, a vertical on that one. Very impressive from Juan. That one going to go wide. Conestoga going to get the point back, leading by 12. Yannick Kraus now tasked with the serve, the first-year setter, finished 2nd in the league in assists, 543, as he facilitated the Conestoga offense all season long. Backcourt, dug out. That one gonna hit Cal, and he was able to block it, but it's gonna fall out of bounds. Point for George Brown. Diving save from Kraus. Free ball sent over. Great defense from the Condors. They were able to get to some pretty tough balls. That one blocked from Belgrove. Callan sending over, jousting at the net. Quick reset. That one through the block this time. Is Christopher Chong going to add another kill? And a big ace when they need it. George Brown cuts the lead to 9. And a timeout going to be taken by the Condors. Can really just feel the energy in this building as Conestoga trying to even it up. Fans rallying behind their men's team, seeing if George Brown can play spoiler here this evening, or this afternoon, excuse me. Players filing back onto the court. We are set to go. Just saw there, Conestoga women's team up 18-10 in the 4th set. We're in the second, Conestoga up 20-11 here, as Vizeni still with the serve. That one gonna go long. Conestoga 6th best in the league in kills per set as they continue to rack them up in bunches each and every set they play. Had 12 in the first, just 6 so far here in the second, but they have gotten their points from a number of different ways, particularly the block. Going over to Kritz. He got the line. Evan Kritz, pinpoint accuracy. As he is going to get that one. You see Kraus eyeing it up, getting it over to the far side, right on the line. A little too much on the serve from Belgrove. That's going to give the serve back to Phoebe. That one heading back over, big swing, and in the back court, Tyan Suzuki got the kill.
That's disgusting.
Conestoga looking to close it out, needs just 3 more points as Ho and Chris converge, going over to Callan. And that one splitting the defense of George Brown in between Juoen as well as another Husky. I believe it's Vizeni. Yes, it is. Very high set. And a net violation going to be called as that ball was in the Conestoga territory. Trying to go up and get it was Chris Chung. Bo Keller now on set point for the Condors. And a very good serve from Vogt Keller. That one gonna head out of bounds. Conestoga answers right back. 25-13 is how the second set going to end. That evens us up 1 set apiece.
Why are you stressed? You're not even there.
We're going to take a short break. Here's some highlights from that second set of action. All set to resume here for the third set. Conestoga gonna start with the serve. Janet Kraus. And we are back underway. See who strikes first. Good dig. That one high up. Belgrove sending that one over, getting it up. And it's going to be the first kill. And that's George Brown strikes first. And as you can see there, that one finishing up Conestoga with the upset. 25-15 in the fourth set. They're going to win it 3-1. That one out of play for the Condors. They even this set up at 1 apiece. Belgrove now with the serve. That one going to head into the net. You know, with playoffs, it can really have a lot of energy. The moment can get quite big. Really focusing on trying to calm that down. Conestoga treating it like any game, continuing to play with that joy. They've done it all season long, and just continue to play for the team. Stay in the moment, have the emotion afterwards, but you have to stay locked in while the set or the point is underway. as that draws even 2-2. Kritz back with it, and that one off Kraus and down. Be a point for George Brown. Back and forth we continue to go. Neither team really giving an inch. Back into the game, Sidritsky, he is going to be serving. And he is going to get the ace. His first of the match, can be his third point. Average 5.1 points per set. Very good numbers. Teams continued at a hard time slowing him down. Conestoga did a good job limiting his effectiveness in that second set as that one out of bounds. Walker Callan now back to serve. Conestoga coming into this match, continuing to play with tremendous confidence. Really feel they can make a push for a medal. It looked like that was going to be a point for the Condors. Going to be for George Brown as Evan Kritz going to ask for an explanation. Brooms back to serve now for George Brown. Going over to Molink, he's gonna be blocked. Good save from Ho. Quick reset now to Kritz, and he gets it in. Evan Kritz has crossed up the defense a couple of times in this game, does it again here, as he doesn't go down the line, instead going to the far side and getting that one down for the Condors as they are trailing by 1. And the ace for Evan Kritz. Oh, captain, my captain, Evan Kritz got the ace. Going to be his first of the match. Puts the Conestoga back even. That one going to go a hair long. For Coach Tyler Latiola, this team's really focused on breath work, continue to come back to the present, taking that deep breath, maybe something doesn't go right as that soft attack, getting a hand under it, keeping it alive was Juolan. Conestoga going back to Belgrove, he goes with a hard attack, and that one he got. Tyro Belgrove gonna pick up another kill, his 6th. Him and Kritz really swinging a very efficient hitting percentage, both in the 400s. As Molink set to serve now for the Condors. And that one hit the top part of the net. A little bit of luck for the Condors, as I believe Rung wasn't quite too sure where it was. Dropped right beside him. And now Conestoga back with the lead. That one going to go out of bounds. We said this game is going to be a battle. See which team is able to get the slight edge in this one. As now Vizeni back to serve. To Belgrove as he's got another one. Little crafty move at the net, finishes it off for the Condors. Always got to respect the power in that arm. At this time, he's just going to roll it over top of the block and down. Over on 2, Crits, perfect positioning to Belgrove. Just gonna volley that one over. Really liking Conestoga's defensive position. They seem to be in the right spots as they get another kill. Tyrell Belgrove able to transition, dug the ball out quickly in transition to the offense, and Belgrove adding another kill. That one off the block and out of play. Point for George Brown as they stay within 1. Big swing from Vo Keller. That one dug out. Now on the counter attack. Guan going to be picking up another kill. Bring such experience to this team, as you can see him really get up, load up back in his arm, and hammer that one down for the Condors. We have a 5th-year player. Overall, George Brown, a very young team. You can see that having that experience can be very vital. Is that one going to go untouched? That gives the lead now to the Huskies. Going over to Walker Callan. And a good reception from Vizeni. Be a point for the Condors. That one out of bounds. Really seeing it here when 2 teams very close in seeding. Like we said, Conestoga in the 4 seed, George Brown in the 5th seed. Different conferences here, but you're able to see just the back and forth battle you have here as Conestoga going to get the point. That one out of bounds. You also got to think about the play style between these 2. Very good at the net. They're able to get a number of key blocks, play a very physical game. And they have their offensive weapons that they like to utilize, as that one off Ho and out of play. That one leaking back over Conestoga. Quick little reset, right back to the attack. Belgrove! And a soft attack works on that one. Belgrove, in just his 2nd year of eligibility, really has a mind that just continues to work so effectively. Thinking a couple plays ahead, you can just see the wheels turning when he goes for his attacks. Very crafty player and a very well-rounded one at that. Fajitsky now back. His game high in kills came back at the end of January. He had 27 against Seneca. Conestoga getting it over to Callan. That one heading out of bounds. That one heading back over, and the kill for Julian Juan. As Crit's able to get down, preventing the ace, but it went right back to Husky territory, and they were able to get the kill. 14-12 as a timeout going to be taken by the Condors. See both the coaches for each of their teams currently in their first year with their respective clubs. Bring a number of years of experience as they get set to try to see who can punch their ticket to the quarters. As another close set, getting it over to Callan. He's going to be blocked. That one out of bounds, however, point for the Condors. Now Walker Callan back to serve. That one dug out. Huskies get a second chance at it. And that one off of Callan out of play, going to be a kill for Svidritsky. That one into and off the serve from Brooms. Conestoga gets the point right back. Trail by 1. And the ace for Evan Kritz. Couldn't come out a bigger time. His second of the match, as he just peppers that one in. That one heading into the net. Serve switching back over Julian, and now tasked with the serve. He had 26 aces in the regular season, only trailing Svidritsky for the lead. Svidritsky had 29. Going over to Molink, and he got the kill. Conestoga really showing how well-rounded their offense is. Number of offensive opponents that they can go to. You see on the outside, it's Callan and Belgrove. You also have Kritz, Molink, Vogt Keller, a number of offensive weapons that you can go to for your attack. That one heading out of play. During sports, just that short-term memory plays such a key, especially in playoffs. You've seen it on both sides. Been a couple of mistakes from both sides, and you can just see how the players are able to reset and just get ready for that next point. Keeping it up as Kraus and Ho get back forward. That one off the net. Great defensive play from the Condors. Able to get a piece of it, keeping it alive. Going over to Callan. And a nice hand from Julian. Good dig from Yannick Kraus. Good battle building here. Teams tied up at 17 apiece. Kept alive from Ho! Belgrove racing after it. That one a little bit too far, really showcasing his speed on that one. A lengthy battle. George Brown gonna win the point. Over to Belgrove, and that one going to be 4 touches on it as the net rejected it. 2-point lead for the Huskies. Going to go untouched as it looked like Belgrove trying to tool it off the block. 3-point lead as the second and final timeout going to be called by the Condors. Conestoga trying to battle back, trailing by 3 here in the third set. Going over to Callan, and he hammers that one. Walker Callan out of the timeout. Looks like he was shot out of a cannon. You see the run up there. Loads up and unleashes a furious swing, getting the kill. That one's going to be blocked, kept alive by George Brown. Still up, nice play from Yannick Kraus. That one going to go wide. Really nice defensive play from the Condors, allowed them to get that point back within 1. Kraus and Ho each with 7 digs in the match so far. As Broom's going to be picking up another kill. Putting that one right through the block. 21-19 our score. And Suzuki back into the game, set to serve. Suzuki played in 32 sets in the regular season, 102 assists. Trying to go with a different approach for Vo Keller. Free ball for the Condors. And Vo Keller got it. Condors back within 1. You can see almost like a little hesitation, not too sure what to call it. Vo Keller looks for that, seeing if he can throw off the timing of the block a little bit, as he was able to get the point for the Condors. And that one going to be killed by Svidritsky. Been held relatively quiet in the match, comparatively to his regular season stats, of course. He's up to 6 kills now. That one off a couple of hands. Walker Callan. Conestoga not done yet. 22-21 our score, as a very, very close third set. Arguably one of the bigger sets in the match, can really swing momentum. Another nice serve from Callan. That one block kept alive. Free ball here for the Condors. It catches the back line. As the Huskies go for a big swing from deep in their own territory. As that one going to catch in the back court. Going over to Callan from the backcourt, kept alive. Gonna be a free ball for the Condors. That one out of bounds, however. Good communication by the Condors. letting Ho, who was tracking that ball, know it was out. And prior to the serve, timeout going to be taken by George Brown. Coming out of the timeout as close as it can be. George Brown looking to close it out. Conestoga looking to come back, see if they can take the third set, go up 2-1. Going back to Belgrove, and he got it. Tyrell Belgrove answers the call with a big swing over the block. It's going to be off the libero. Crit sporting his signature bandana, set to serve for the Condors. All knotted up, 23-23. That one going to go out of bounds. Conestoga now with the advantage, trying to close out as what has been a very heart-pounding third set. Timeout taken by George Brown. All set to go, no timeouts left in the set. We will play until we have a winner. And Crit set to serve that one into the net, however. Draws even 24-24, we're going to go to 26. Gotta win by 2. As the crowd really getting ready. That one out of bounds. Continuing to battle are both of these teams. You can't ask for better volleyball here on a February afternoon. Ben Moling tasked with the serve now. A couple players converge, Callan and Kraus. They're able to keep it up, going over to Belgrove. Not down. Diving save from Molink now. Conestoga back to Belgrove. He got the line with the cut shot. Tyrell Belgrove wins the third set for the Condors on a very impressive swing. She goes up and crosses up the defense right inside the line. 26-24 is how that one's going to end. Conestoga now up 2-1 in sets. What a third set that was. Both teams getting a number of chances. Let's have a look at some of the highlights. You can see there is our third set. Conestoga won a nail biter. Over 60 kills in that set. Or 60 kills in total, excuse me. 6 blocks for the Condors as they lead the Huskies 2 in that category. That's been the story of the game. Conestoga continuing to stop the Huskies' attack. Have done a very good job as the Huskies do have the slight advantage in the attacks, 85-71. That one going out of bounds. Conestoga going to strike first here in the fourth. Conestoga trying to close it out. Have been very good at closing out games all season long. And that one in. As Tyrell Belgrove, one of the most passionate players I've seen in my time commentating volleyball, has such fun with it. Just such great energy from this young man as he got the ace. That one blocked. Conestoga rolling again. Got out to a good start in a number of sets this game. Same story here in the fourth. And that one going out of bounds. Conestoga, great job sealing off the net. Nothing there for Svidritsky. That one going out of bounds. Conestoga starts off with a 4-0 run. Bobby going to serve now for the Huskies. Over to Kritz, and he got it. Conestoga attacking that back court as they were able to get that. The Condors' mindset leading up to this critical playoff game is just continuing to get better. Their whole motto all season long, frequency over amplitude, continue to do the things that they do exceptionally well, consistently, and just continue to do what they got them here. That being the block, as well as their offensive attack, as that one for George Brown, good. 5-2 our score. Wrong set to serve. Going over to Moling, and a nice hand from Julian. Volleyed over, diving save from Evan Kritz. Volleyed now from Belgrove. That one blocked and down. Big Bang got another one. Like he's done all season long. Ben Moling, when the Condors need a block, he goes up and gets them. 26 in the regular season. He's got 3 here this afternoon. That one blocked and out of bounds. I believe a violation going to be called. Yaroslav Svidritsky now stepping back to serve. Led in all offensive categories this season to the second year left side. Total kills, kills per set, total points, and points per set. First in the league in all of them. That one, however, going to head into the net. Kritz now to serve. Kritz, a multifaceted player, as he had 99 digs, 14 aces, and 78 kills. Very good on both sides of the ball. Brooms back to serve for George Brown. They trail 7-4. That one out of bounds. Conestoga up by 4 now. And that sends Molink back to serve. Molink, another homegrown talent for the Condors in his first year. The Kitchener native almost got the ace. That one well back. Svidritsky tracking it, and that into the net. Conestoga gets the point. And a timeout going to be taken by the George Brown Huskies. Moen continuing his tenure serving for the Condors. They're up 9-4. That one going long untouched. Conestoga continuing to fly high right now as their lead continuing to grow here in the fourth set. George Brown's last game was a 3-0 sweep against the Loyalist Lancers. They've run into a hot Conestoga team. That one blocked, gonna head out of bounds. But look at that one, might have stunned Vogt Keller a little bit. That one into the net off the serve from Juwan. That gets the serve back for the Condors. That went in through the triple block and down. I believe it hit off Walker Callan. Evan Chris identified one of the main priorities for the team is continuing to play in the moment. We mentioned that earlier during Coach's Corner. That one blocked by it's blocked, but it's out of bounds. But just continuing to take it one game at a time, 1 point at a time. You know, you got to win each battle. You can't let the picture get too big. Just focus on the task at hand. Belgrove continuing to serve now for the Condors. As that one out of bounds. We've been treated to a very good offensive performance of both of the teams. Two of the league's top offensive talents going at it as Callan sends that one over top the block. Looks like Cripps kept it alive momentarily, but it will be called and a point for George Brown. Backside going over to Callan. What a point for the Condors. You see how the offense sort of runs through Yannick Kraus as he is the setter for the Condors. Just the versatility he has. That backside perfectly placed right where Walker Callan can do damage, and he converts. That one off the block. Big swing for the Huskies. Suzuki in, that one into the net. Conestoga up by 5. And now it's Walker Callan back to serve. Would love to get an ace here. Little give and go. That one blocked and down. Ben Bullock, Evan Quitz in on it, rejecting the Huskies attack again. Another block for the Condors as they continue to rack them up. It's their 9th of the match. That time, Sidritsky going to find a way through and get the kill. Sidritsky now back to serve, has 9 kills, 9 points. Belgrove leading the Condors to 13 kills, 16 points. Going over to Kritz. That one off his head, kept alive. And Walker Callan volleys it off the block. That's using your head, Evan Kritz. As he was blocked, Off his head, over to Belgrove, and Walker Callan finishes it off. Right at the corner. Beautiful serve. Back-to-back nice plays for Kritz. A little bit of a floater. The Huskies let it go. And there's that accuracy we mentioned earlier. Evan Kritz gets the Condors lead up to 7. That one blocked out of bounds, however. Little bit going over to Belgrove, and he got it as that hits Fedritsky and down. Bowling back to serve for the Condors, still up by 7. And a nice play from Vizeni. The set was from Suzuki's knees. He was able to get it up high enough. Right over to Vizeni, just in front of Callan's outstretched arm. That serve going to head out of bounds. Conestoga trying to close it out. Stop attack and a nice dig from Kraus. Going over to Cowan. They got it. Yannick Kraus able to dig it out. Conestoga flies into an offensive attack. Walker Callan finishes that one off. Him and Belgrove, the 1-2 punch. We've mentioned it time and time again. Both of them with double-digit kills in the match. A timeout going to be taken by the Huskies. That's going to be their second and final timeout of the set. Conestoga 5 points away from trying to close this one out. Kraus with the serve. What a game we have been treated to thus far. We're not done yet. That one dug out, racing for it. Callan able to keep alive, going to Belgrove. And that one off Kraus. Kritz gives chase just in front of him. Great burst of speed from Evan Kritz trying to keep the point alive. Just missing the tool was Vo Keller. That puts the lead down to 6. As George Brown, resilient as they come, trying to make a comeback here in the 4th set. It's Ronan Vizeni now to serve. Has 3 aces, leading the Huskies in the category. Juan with the other 2. Now an attack mounting for the Huskies, going cross court. And that one finished off by Svidritsky. Going over to Belgrove, and just missing the tool again as Conestoga trying to hit it off the block. Been unsuccessful in a couple of attacks. Timeout taken now by the Condors. All set to resume. Conestoga still with a 4-point lead, looking to try to close this one out. Bazeni with the serve. The stage is set. See who can take this fourth set. That one to Belgrove. He got the point as that one off the block of Sidritsky. Santos coming into the game for Bazeni now. Santos pretty good on the defensive side of the ball. 29 digs on the season, 9 assists as well. Oh, got that one and is going to land out of bounds. Another kill for Sidritsky. Now going over to Callan. Ready for it. That one was Suzuki. Callan the second time around. And heading out of bounds. Point Condors. And it got an ace, Bo Keller! It's crunch time and he's got ice in his veins. Florian Bo Keller got the ace. His second ace of the match. Excuse me, his second ace, I was right. As that one into the net. 23-18 our score. No more timeouts left for the Huskies as Tyan Suzuki back to serve. Gonna go over to Callan. He tools that one off the block and down. Walker Callan gets another kill. Conestoga on match point. Callan back with the serve, and a very good serve at that. Svidritsky going to get the kill. George Brown not done yet. Going to be the second match point. However, George Brown set to serve, and it's going to be Yaroslav Svidritsky. Good reception from Chris. See if they go, give it a go. Bump set to Chris. Kept alive. And Juan going to get another kill. Keeps the season alive for George Brown. (24-20) our score. And that one into the net. That'll do it. Conestoga on to the quarterfinal. They win it 3-1 in sets as they won the last 3 sets to close it out. Here with Walker Count, a very close game on paper. It played out here this afternoon. What do you think was the main difference maker in this one that allowed you to get the win?
I think we picked up the energy at the end there, the last 3 sets, and brought it together as a team.
And then you're on to the quarters. What do you have to do to get ready for that next matchup?
Just have to lock in, work on our serve-receive defense, and just pull it together.
Walker, thank you so very much for your time. Go enjoy your win.
Thank you.
That does it for us here from the Student Rec Complex. An absolute thriller in the opening round of the OCAA Volleyball Playoffs. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in to the game. We hope you have a great rest of your weekend. This is Ada Schlunkowski saying we will see you next time.